So the next one is from the guys at Painting Polygons and also Steamforged Games, and this is Cats and Catacombs for those people that like cats, moggies, and Dungeons and Dragons. You've now got two things smushed together because that's a cool thing that definitely happens nowadays. They've done it before with dogs and doggies and dungeons, which was very, very cool indeed. And this came out with a very awesome looking plastic, PVC set that had a whole bunch of dogs and a whole bunch of different breeds and a whole bunch of different classes for you to use in your role-playing games. Well, now, because you can't have dogs without cats, they have done a new Kickstarter campaign that you can see here where you get a similar range of different classes and cat breeds for you to use in your games of D&D as well. All the cats that you see there will come in the same sort of style as you might have seen with Doggies and Dungeons, where you've got that sort of like set of coloured plastics that you can use basically straight out of the box, or you can paint them up to your heart's content, a little bit like you can see on the Kickstarter campaign there as well. All of it has been sort of like created with Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition in mind, so you can either use them as cats that are in the same world as humans and half orcs and orcs and elves and all that kind of thing, or you could have it so it's a world entirely just habited by animals if you really wanted to. I think I know where my vote would go for that one, as well as rules and sort of a companion to help sort of set up games set within a world like this, or sort of like with sort of like helpful tips to play these kind of characters. You've also got a adventure to play through, which is called the Lair of the Necromeouncer.
Yes, we did see that. It's awesome.
Yeah, I was just wondering exactly how to pronounce that without it sounding dumb.
So you've got really cool.
Sound dumb by that.
Exactly. So you've got a really cool story to get stuck into there, and I believe they've also included a whole bunch of bits and pieces in there for you to sort of set up on the tabletop. So it's got a really cool tile setup and all kind of things like that. And maybe we'll look to see them doing some interesting things with that in the future potentially as well. But yeah, some really cool stuff there from the guys at Painting Polygons, sort of stepping out and doing something that I think a lot of people have already pretty much asked for. And then the next thing that everyone was talking about was, where are they going to go next? What animals will they do next? And I think they're going to do something. I would love them to do something with bears. Bears and bastions. There we go. We'll do bears and bastions. That will be definitely what we do next.
I don't know. See, I'm a dog person. When they did the dog one, I was totally sold. I loved every last one of them. I was so sad that I couldn't jump in on it. I'm not a cat person.
What? Outrageous.
Cats don't like me for some reason. I've never met the cat that actually likes me a lot.
Well, the dogs have just landed with Kickstarters.
Yes, they have. Yeah.
So, because I was watching a friend opening one of those up the other day, and the set looked lovely. So everything came in a little plastic tray with each individual little slotted dog.
Yeah.
So yeah.
My fingers are very much crossed that hopefully the quality of the final Critical Role miniatures and stuff that comes out from those guys as well will be very good as well. I'm crossing my fingers and waiting till summer for that box set to come out. So yeah, very cool.
Why are the rats wearing rat skulls?
Because he's the Necromeouncer.
Yeah. The cat is controlling the mice and the rats. Yeah. It's a Saturday morning cartoon in a Kickstarter.
I know.
It's awesome. It's like Samurai Pizza Cats, but
Oh God, assaulted. Ow!
Samurai Pizza Cats.
Meow.